It's one of those typical situations, isn't it? What your friends think you're doing, and what you're actually doing. Or the effort it takes to create someone's best holiday on board a yacht. The detail, the effort, the time spent, the stress, the hours. Regardless of what you see online, life recently has actually been pretty tough. Trying to manage a rapidly growing startup company with an ever-expanding team while also going through some of the most deep and intense personal issues I've ever had to deal with in my life has really tested me this year. I decided to make this video to stay true to why I started this channel in the beginning. Being real, showing the good to inspire, but highlighting the difficulties of a chosen path as well. This period I'm in right now reminded me a lot of when I was crew. So stoked and so happy to be owning and living a version of a dream that I had, but also drained and on a new form of autopilot just to be able to keep going. There are not many jobs in the world where you spend 330 days of the year sleeping at your office in bunk beds, with little to no personal space. A severely high-stress environment where service standards close to perfection are required to maintain what is known as one of the highest level of service industries in the world. I have no doubt that those that have not been crew will see this video as a form of complaint. And yet I have no doubt that everyone that has been crew for some substantial period of time will be able to relate to what I'm saying. These days build us up to become often who we are supposed to be, and that's fine. Someone needs to tell you that these dream days in yachting have a collection of really difficult days too. I have done 24 straight hours of windows. After the year that I've just had, I found it was particularly helpful to have someone to chat to. Someone that could help equip me with the tools needed to be able to get through some of the stresses that I was going through, be it business or personal. This was the first time I ever used a platform, and that platform happened to reach out to me to find out if I'd be keen to promote what it is that they do. And because it helped me, I was only too happy to. So here's my short ad. BetterHelp connects you with a credentialed therapist who's trained to listen and give you helpful, unbiased advice. First, you go to their site, answer a few simple questions, and BetterHelp will match you with a professional who has years of experience of helping people with struggles just like yours. You can have these chats through video calls, in person, messaging, from the comfort of your home, from a yacht, or from the top of a mountain. And usually you'll be matched with someone within 48 hours, so you can get to getting some help really fast. Visit betterhelp.com/Jared Watney and enjoy a special discount on your first month. A huge thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring this particular video, and I decided that every single penny made from the sponsorship of this video was going to be spent selfishly on a little time for me. Finding somewhere where I could come and get rejuvenated and re-excited for the next stint, and this is where I chose to go. Somehow in the middle of all this, I caught up with Chef Dean, one of the most well-known yacht chefs in the entire super yacht industry. So I don't know about you, but like I live for this, like to have the baguette in the middle of the mountains, just a couple friends, views of like one of the most iconic mountains of all time. I don't know, what does it take for you to like chill out, to relax, to feel like you can wind down away from yachting and charter and boats and just all the crazy stuff?
I mean, coming to places like this where there isn't boats and yachts and all that kind of stuff. So for me, it's getting up in the mountains, whether it's in the summer. I live for the winters, snowboarding. You know, I go to Alaska heli skiing.
You seem like you're always chasing adrenaline and that gets your mind off like your work.
Yeah.
This for me is just like eating one of your baguettes. It's a way to do it.
No, it's perfect. It's yeah, very. We need this. I think in the industry is just to have this kind of peace and quiet.
A little bit of like this, just like it's all crazy and then just downtime, and then crazy and then downtime, and then overload kind of sets of time.
Yeah, quite like it.
Cheers. Thanks for the baguette.
Cheers.
If you're a yachty, you've made enough money to save up for a short trip for you too. Something that allows you to hit the reset button before the next stint and give you that personal space needed to be ready for the next phase. I think I want to end off this video by saying it's okay to not be 100% okay all the time. Burnout is there to test our limits and to create new limits, but we do need to know how to manage that burnout and those particular stresses. Social media is a highlight reel of everyone's life most of the time. There's not many people that really showcase the bad in the day all the time, because who would want to see that? But the reality is that those days do happen and that we do just need to find ways of overcoming the obstacles through life. I really wanted to normalize speaking to someone through an episode like this, and that if you ever need help, there are people out there that are keen and willing and equipped to help you. So once again, thank you for sponsoring this video, and we'll see you on the next one. I'll be out here for a little while.